Good evening, and welcome to another episode of Gamehater, the show where we play our dubious purchases and decide just how much we hate them. Tonight we have Dungeon of the Endless.
But do not despair, because we will end playing this game at some point. We're not going to play it forever.
The eternal episode. Hook us up to some
Our
IVs.
personal hell.
This is what I have nightmares about. So we were just talking about how this game has a very pleasant soundtrack.
Yes, it is very soothing. Like, I could fall asleep to this kind of music.
Hopefully we're also not falling asleep to the gameplay.
Yeah, that'd be a bad thing.
So I didn't look too deep into this one as usual. I guess it's some kind of tower defense thingamabob.
All right.
Then we got an escape pod.
Wait, are those Team Fortress 2 characters?
They do appear to be.
I mean, that's not even subtle.
No, it's not. Easier, too easy. I like that. Okay, so this looks like there will be some replayability involved. This would be this dude, the 80s action hero.
Okay.
He's an enormous, powerful man with a violent temper and an angry face. Every sentient human that has ever met Gorg has been terrified of him. When in a bad mood, he has been known to pull the arms off of animals, people, and construction equipment.
Oh, why would he do that to construction equipment?
Yeah, that's just bad for capital investments.
Surprised he can get a job.
Probably not even his own. Okay. That was a tutorial.
All right, we survived.
We have a crystal. Cool. Right click on the door. Yep. Select to do. Don't directly control the movement or the fight. Well, that's bullshit. So I just move him around.
What's the point of the game? You don't actually control anything.
Right.
Whoa, we got two people.
Just control where he is. Can I control this dude? I can. Why did they even give me the choice? No, I can't control this dude.
Oh.
Or maybe they're just not letting me. Okay, we got resources, industry, science, food, and dust. Okay. Get some stuff when we open doors. I'm sure.
Let me guess, they have dust here so that when you die, you can come back and collect your dust because that's so popular these days.
That is a popular mechanic. That's a pretty important function assigned to a mouse wheel. Click. Got powered rooms. Alright. We can turn them off again. We can build modules by building stuff. I don't know.
Yeah, food replicator.
Let's do that. Tea, Earl Grey, hot.
All right, now I got a food replicator. I think we're set.
Yeah, I guess we're done. Game over. We win. We have food.
Really should have brought a girl with us, though.
It's true. We're not going to survive past one generation.
So he does have levels, so we can level him up.
Yeah. They got personalities. They got stats.
Apparently he likes dogs, I guess?
All right. Well, maybe we'll find a dog. Oh yeah. When their mates are nearby, so he's mating with dogs. That's desperate.
That is kind of weird.
Should have brought a woman. Okay. We can pause. Your goal is to reach the surface, get the crystal. Okay.
No, we're going to learn everything by dying.
Yeah, that's my kind of game. But I still can't move this guy. Oh no. Yeah. Alright, I can move this guy. Is there anywhere else we're going to go? Is this a door? This is a door.
We got points for opening a door.
Sweet.
Wish real life was like that.
All the points I'd ever get would be opening that one door.
I would just like close the door again, get points for closing the door, and then you're not gonna believe it. I would open the door again.
It's just grind door opening.
Yeah.
Look at all these choices.
Prisoner Prod 2. That sounds pretty amazing.
Let's prod some prisoners. Boom. Okay. Prisoners love
Nothing
being
we can do with
prodded.
that skeleton. Uh-oh.
All right, better bring back up. Did that go well? Maybe.
I guess. I mean, he's alive. Everyone's alive.
I am Gork. You are Gork's target practice. Come on, Gork. Don't be a dick.
What's the name of the other guy?
Gork. Oh, Gork is me.
Gork and Max. Okay.
Yep.
Important to know what their names are.
Yes. Especially when I thought the enemy was talking.
No, Gork just likes to talk in the third person ever since his crew died.
Gork is lonely.
Gork requires sustenance.
Gork will be Gork's friend.
Max will not be Gork's friend. Uh-oh.
All right, aliens. Hey,
Gork,
Gork,
where the hell are you going?
I thought you said you would take care of the fighting for me, Gork. Now Max is all about to die. Gork just couldn't be buggered to get involved. Ooh, kitchen gloves. Oh, okay, it's time to panic. Guess I should have left a guy to guard my crap.
Yeah, no kidding.
This dude's in no condition. Can you, like, make food?
Take him to the food replicator.
Just build one. Can't. Oh, that's an interesting view. Yeah, I guess I do have to take him to the food replicator. Good job, Gork. You have saved the day. Was I able to level him up? He's got a little +1 over here.
You would think Gork would have earned one by now.
Give him the gloves. Alright. Gloves. Yeah, Gork has been doing a lot more fighting.
Alright, can he interact with the food replicator at all?
I'm not sure which thing the food replicator is.
Is that the green thing there?
Can't seem to do anything. But he does have full health again.
Oh, maybe he gets to stand next to it and it gets like sort of like warps food into his mouth.
Yeah, maybe. So
I'll tell you what, if it was me and I had a food replicator that did that, I'd just like set it next to my computer and never to move.
Very much so. You'd also need a bodily fluid dereplicator.
Right.
But if you can do one, you can do the other.
I mean, honestly, one could power the other.
Easy. So I can make a prisoner pod. Prisoner prod. Great.
Okay.
Is that going to prod some prisoners? Can I interact with that? Does he just have it?
I don't know. But that crystal, it's going to think twice before it moves.
Yeah. You, sir, are my prisoner. Crystal.
So was anything else up in those upper rooms that we
There's
missed?
gotta be more to do. I was trying to turn the lights on everywhere I go.
Gotta find a light switch.
Looks like I can make something. Maybe a science thing? Let's make a science thing. No slot. Okay.
So you can only do it in rooms that allow you to make things.
Yeah.
That looks like a place where you can make things.
Let's make a thing. Can't power a room. I need to kill more bugs.
Don't have enough circle things.
No. Okay, so he'll take care of these chumps. I think my other dude is... Wish I could just
He's
snap
relaxing.
straight to him, yeah. Right, so he will be... I just want to keep him in the last room that I have powered, because they mentioned that nothing will spawn in a room that I've powered.
I see. But you don't want him to be too far away from the crystal either.
Well, I don't think there's any other path to the crystal.
So where'd that one monster come from?
One of these two rooms was not powered, so I think he spawned and then walked over to the crystal. If I read that situation correctly. Here's another door. I guess I have to just wander around and get some resources, as far as I can tell.
Yeah. What in the world's going on in here?
Found some
Oh,
science
got a bunch of
or industry. That'll be good when it comes time to build a thing, and I think I can build a thing here. Nope.
And now you got some blue stuff, whatever that is. Uh-oh,
Yeah,
your dude's been attacked.
He'll take care of it. Man, this guy's weak.
Yeah, he's dead.
Should've left him in the food room. Assuming that's what the food room does. Man, this guy's weak too. And he won't move until the enemies are dead.
I think maybe an enemy slipped past you. I would go check on your crystal.
Yeah, I'll do that.
Okay, I thought I saw someone slip by, but
Okay. Guess it's under
at least you have
control.
kitchen gloves now.
Yes. I should put those on. I can use skills. Hey, look at that. I can pretend I'm involved in the combat.
Nice.
Just generates food. I'm not sure it has anything to do with healing.
Well, I thought food was about healing, though.
Usually it is. It just says it makes more food. No.
I thought it said at the beginning, though, like food was for healing.
Okay. I'll believe you. Stock of food. Used to heal recruit. Yeah. So unless I have to like build a thing.
Looks like you can also use it to recruit heroes, so there might be some options there.
That would be great. I would love to recruit some heroes. It also looks like, can I wonder if these are like passive defense structures.
That would be nice.
Yeah. Where's my research thingy? This guy, right?
I mean, it's something.
Where's my research thingy? So I'll make sure I'm still, going up through the tech tree. Yeah. Get a shop, new module, shards, viral injector, damage over time. Yeah, these are all defensive stuff.
Nice.
Okay, yeah, this is my jam. Health regen rooms. I'll definitely want to build a few of those, especially on rooms that spawn enemies.
Looks like anywhere we got those little modules on the ground, you probably build things in.
Yeah. I guess I don't have the ability to do that yet. Okay, well, we'll come back to that. Man, I wish I still had my guy. I guess that's something to remember, is just to lay down defenses and healing whatevers.
Yeah, I think what you want to do, like when you have your two guys, is have your weaker guy just hang out
Yeah.
with the defenses.
Yep. Yeah, one guy to explore and hold his own. Let me do it on. Uh-oh. Run away! Run back to the defenses! Oh, that's
Oh
nice.
yeah, look at that.
Yeah, that's what I want.
You can just lure them right on in.
Perfect.
Still a pretty close call.
Yeah, that was definitely close. So it looks like he'll auto heal himself somehow. Yeah, I can definitely tell that I want to restart, but I'm sure the game will give me an opportunity soon enough.
Yeah.
Autodoc shards. Alright, so if I just bring him back here.
I think there's a room you can go up to there,
Oh,
too.
yeah, look at that. But I think I want to light this one up. So, well, no, because this room's pretty secure. I'm gonna make this my... Come back here. Yeah, it'd be great to have a guy who can hang back and just be here to press the button when I want to start researching.
Is there a way to, like, you know, zoom the speed up or whatever?
Doesn't seem to be. Yeah, this is a stat buff. Medium damage. DOT. Let's grab that one. We'll send him up here. I guess I'm just making this room my fallback plan.
Things sort of move slow, but I think if you had like more than one hero, you know, it'll be a little bit better. Where you don't have to wait around.
Yeah, that was bad that I lost my second guy so quickly.
Looks like you probably have room on the screen for maybe 3 or 4 heroes too.
Yeah. Yeah, 1, 2, maybe 5 even. What's this? Oh, I need to get my crystal and bugger out of here.
Oh, you found a way out.
Yeah. Come on, guy. Get your crystal.
He's probably thinking right now, like, man, I should probably die so Max can come.
Yeah.
It's the exact thoughts he's having right now.
Mm.
Come on, Gork.
Yeah, Gork, are you even trying? You're the slowest man.
Gork gonna do what Gork gonna do.
Yeah. Should have powered up this room and add some defenses to protect me from the inevitable swarm of enemies.
Yeah, that's probably what's gonna happen.
Yeah, that pissed them right off.
Okay, well that one's coming down, but he's probably gonna go through this room and then get moitered. Perfect.
Yeah, I can build more defenses at least. Okay, so it's a question of whether I take it slow to deal with their bullshit, make defenses and all that, or try to get through the level in some rather efficient fashion. Right, because he's not even fighting now, which is where Max would have been nice.
He's taking it pretty well, though.
So far.
Not so much in this room.
I guess I've got my heal button if I need it, which I sure do.
I don't think he's gonna make it.
Might not. Using up all my food. I do have a lot of food. Oh no, he can't even move. There's too many dudes. Come on, defenses. Ah, that was it. Okay, well.
We learned a thing.
Learning experience. Yeah, so I certainly need to do better when it comes to building things.
Always the best strategy in a game.
Yeah.
Do better.
Do better. Alright, let's try a different character.
Can you pick who the random hero is going to be, the second one?
I wonder. Can I... Come on. Wants me to be Sarah. I guess I've got her selected. Yeah, I didn't seem to have control over that.
Okay. So you got Sarah and you've got Heavy.
Yep.
They must have got permission from Valve to be able to use those characters.
Yeah, or they got money from Valve to develop this game.
Yeah, possibly.
So Heavy's probably the guy I want for exploring.
Yeah, her job was, I think, a nurse, so she's probably not going to be able to take too much damage.
Let's see. She's a melee character. No regen, defense, speed, DPS 25. That's what I wanted to see. 600, DPS 38.
Misha.
Yeah, he's.
Maybe she's not a nurse. I thought I read that she was a nurse. Maybe it was a different character that popped
Yeah,
up on
there
the
was a
screen.
nurse. She must not be a nurse. Yeah, so Heavy will be in charge of solving my problems. Turn you on? I have to build the thing. Okay, looks like... Alright, so we're in a roguelike situation. In that I'm restarting on every death.
Right.
No indication of permanent upgrades, but it's too early to tell. Good job, Heavy.
Now they're a team. Look at that.
Yeah, that's much better than what I had going
Max.
on
Freaking useless Max.
before. Yeah, Max was not helpful. Don't have enough science. Let's make some more industry. Don't have enough industry.
Time to go find some industry then.
Yeah. Take them down, Heavy. Alright, that's a nice place to build stuff. I think I'll keep her back here.
She's nice and fast, if you noticed that.
Yeah, she needs to get somewhere she can quickly. Yeah, I think it gets by. Oh no.
Oh no. Not good.
Man, I need to take better care of my dudes. Alright, well, we know what a disaster it is if I've only got one guy. So let's just restart.
Yeah.
My random is always Sarah. Alright.
That's weird. But yeah. You guys grab somebody.
I guess it's only 1 out of 8 chances. Alright, well. Try the nurse and try, oh yeah, we didn't like Max.
Okay, so you can pick who you want then.
Okay, yeah, I guess so. Okay.
We really want Max as our secondary character.
Well, it could be that he just got a bum rap. Let's try the nurse.
Could be.
We've tried all 3 of these. I'm not super excited about the crossover characters. I'm weird like that.
I understand that.
I tend to, try to play games vanilla the first time.
Well, I mean, they are kind of vanilla. They're there from the start.
Yeah, but they're not native to the setting.
Or are they?
Maybe they are. I don't know.
I mean, Team Fortress 2, isn't there like spaceships all the time?
Is there? I couldn't even join in on the joke about that one. That's how little I know about Team Fortress.
I know, I've only played it a few times myself.
I got the research thingy. Awesome. Upgrade my prisoner prods. Why not? Guess I'll keep them together.
Probably for the best. Keep them from getting murdered until you can find a
Yeah.
way to constantly heal them.
Right. If they need to rush back, they will. Alright, when can I make the industry generator? I need 25 industry to make an industry generator. It would also be great if I could group them so I can move around.
Or at the very least, just be able to like hit Alt or something like that and be able to switch between them real fast. You got monsters coming in.
Oh, thank you. I can group them. Delightful. You gonna do something about those guys? Okay, so
They did a thing.
They sure did. So I really want, I think now, is the industry generator. Because the industry generator will let me build more devices. Devices seem to be the key to surviving. Okay. Whoa. Sorry, I'm having zoom issues as it's surely noticed. Alright, so build that thing. Can't turn this room on. Alright, so we're just gonna run away. So I can defend myself better, which that plan has already failed.
Yeah, but you're still doing okay.
Yep. Okay, so I've got that. Let's see what I can research. Tear gas is probably a good thing.
Yeah, but you're going to use it against robots? Why would robots get hurt by tear gas?
It's a good point. I did not take my enemies into consideration when I made that decision.
You're just going to walk into a room and be like, yay, tear gas. Like, oh my god, it only works on us.
You've doomed us all.
All because you went for the cheap option. That's where the crystal goes, but we probably don't want to do it yet because we get slaughtered.
That was a disaster last time. So I guess I'll just come here and hang out. And hopefully my stuff gets built at a reasonable pace.
Is there nowhere else to explore?
I didn't see anything. I'm reading the map.
Probably
right?
is it.
Yeah.
It's a small map this time.
It is. Intro level, I guess.
Yeah. Seemed like the first time we played, though, with a bigger map.
Yeah. That's true. Do I really not have any more light? I do have more light. Let's waste all my light. That's all my light. I've wasted it.
What's in that room with you guys?
This room?
No, the one you're in right now.
Some kind of wacky tunnel thing. I don't seem to be gaining anything either.
Yeah, nothing seems to be happening.
Yeah. I wonder if it's like when I open a door, I get stuff.
I mean, at this point, you might as well just like plant as many of those prods as you can.
Yeah.
Can't do it out there though. That's bad.
That was bad news.
Because they're probably just gonna infinitely respawn, so you can't just like slowly let them all be murdered.
Right. I guess we can try. So I've got 2 people this time. Maybe they can defend themselves.
Especially since they seem to be stuck otherwise.
Yeah. Alright. Who's got better DPS?
I want to have the person holding it have the best speed.
Good point. Alright, so she's got 32. Max has 34, so Max will take it. And I'll group them together. And this will be a complete shit show.
Well, if only one of them makes it, that makes it worth it.
Yeah, that's all I need. Let's just see what happens if I hang out in this room for a while.
Even though they just come in bigger and bigger forms.
Yeah. And they're both dead. Okay. Well, that was a disaster.
You really have to build up your defenses and just have it so it'll let you go all the way through. So you got to spend time on each map.
Yeah.
Making it perfect.
Yep. Right. I think I was a little too trigger happy with the weapons. Oh my.
Hmm?
Well, this game has crashed hard. It's back.
Was it supposed to do that?
I have no idea.
You did better in your first run.
Yeah.
First run seemed to have more for you to do. Like that one just like so limited.
It's a
in that
very
map.
small map. All right. Well, I'm not sure we need to do a third one to really evaluate things. It's pretty much just an exercise.
Yeah, I think
in
we
optimization.
got a good idea. Maybe look at some of the other options there before we. Looks like we just have like an album and a journal. So
Unlocked nothing. Journal, I guess, is just my my stats.
what, you can't like click it and get like your whole story behind it, like the tale of how he died and the other guy died.
Max died like a bitch because he was alone without any defenses. Gork tripped while trying to carry the crystal. Yeah. So I don't know about this one.
I don't know. I was kind of interested. It seemed intriguing, but like I was sort of put off by the last map we played just because like we just got stuck where we're just wait and grind. Like if there was a fast forward where you just wait for things to
Right.
build up, that'd be fine.
Yeah,
But-
yeah. and it wasn't clear to me if you can grind either. 'Cause it didn't look like I was gaining resources passively. I'm not sure
Yeah.
what triggered the devices I had to increase my pools. And with a game like
Yeah,
this, you don't really want infinite resources just because you could cheese any map by just letting it idle for an hour and then coming back.
Yeah, well, obviously, like if it did have that, you would just the game would need to like rank you based off how well you do.
Yeah.
That way, you're not just sitting there forever waiting and constantly building up your
Right.
resources. You actually are trying to
Mm.
achieve something, but I don't know. It just I guess felt like we just got stuck in that last map, and I don't know what else we could do. I know
Right.
the game was nice about not bombarding us with the tutorial, but it'd have been nice to have a little hint there, like what they're expecting from us.
Right. Yeah, I mean, I'm thinking of it tactically, in post-analysis. I think what I should have done was space out my lights more, and therefore spaced out my defenses more.
Yeah.
And
Well, even so, like you had that one room where you had all those things in there, and it wasn't enough to
No.
deal with that horde.
it was not enough. So, yeah, I do see tactics and resource management. I don't want to be too harsh on it in that capacity, just because we only played twice. But yes, it did seem like I had a lot fewer resources than I needed to be successful.
I think like in the first map, we probably could have got through that map if we had kept our other guy alive. So
Yeah, I think you're right.
I think it's a little bit, unfortunately, a little bit of a luck of the draw when it comes to the map you land on. But
Yep.
I mean, when you have like an automatically generated map like this one, it gives you a little more variety. But if it's not doing it in a way that keeps it fair, balanced, and
Yeah.
it kind of fails its job.
Cold and uncaring algorithms.
Yeah.
Luck of the draw is a big factor in your success. I get where you're coming from.
But I mean, otherwise, beyond those complaints,
Yeah.
it seemed like a pretty interesting game. I like the way it controlled. The interface wasn't bad or anything.
Right. From a technical standpoint, it was definitely designed well enough. I think my issues with this one mostly come down to genre bias.
Yeah, I can understand that. I mean, this isn't the normal type of game I would go play.
Mm,
That said, looking at it, I'm kind of curious to go do a few rounds myself, but I don't know if I would do that if I don't already own it.
right. This was in the 2017 Jingle Jam Humble bundle, by the way.
Oh, I didn't go for that one, so I probably don't have
You
it.
might not. Yeah, do a check, try it out for yourself. Yeah, so personally, I'm not really a big fan of tower defense in general. So that's genre bias, right? It's also very slow paced, kind of menu and decision heavy. Not much action that I can control.
Right.
I like the mixture of the dungeon crawl with the tower defense. I think that's a good twist on the genre. I'm less enthusiastic about the procedural generation aspect. You explained that pretty well already.
Yeah, I know like developers like leaning on the procedurally generated levels a lot, just because like endless amount of levels you can play.
Right, right.
Obviously that's the name of the game, Dungeon of the Endless.
Yep.
But sometimes you just gotta value some good, solid core level design,
Hmm.
and a computer doesn't usually generate that for you.
No, no. In this one, I feel like this format, it's a little easier to get lazy on the procedural generation, just because it's nothing but textures and node placement rather than more complex things like an action platformer would have, where they have to have these very carefully handcrafted segments that need to be fun for a whole room.
Yeah.
This one, the rooms didn't really have their own personality.
Yeah, that's always a problem when you're running into games with being generated stuff like that.
Yeah.
It's if it's not well designed, how you're going to have it generate things, then you're just gonna end up with these bland rooms that don't really mean anything.
Right, right, exactly.
So I mean, to go back to one game, we always end up bringing up like Rogue Legacy. Like
Mhm.
it still had like a theme to like the areas you went into. So it felt like you were actually like going to a different a set level. Just some of the rooms were swapped around.
Right, yeah, and each room itself was well designed.
Yeah,
So,
different kind of game, but still same kind of concept.
right. Yeah, so, man, this one, I don't see myself going back. Um, I'm not gonna say it's a poorly crafted game. There are nitpicks, but really, it's just not my kind of game. That's really all I have to say about it.
Yeah, I mean, I have some nitpicks too. I'm kind of interested in it, but not enough to go out there and buy it myself. So, and I think that's kind of a damning statement right there.
Right, right. Yeah, you're just
Um,
not sold.
yeah, I'm not sold on it, but I don't dislike it, and I think anyone going into playing it, giving it more time to figure out how it works, is going to discover that things are a little bit more smoother than what our experience was.
Yeah,
It obviously has a learning curve to it.
right.
It even tells you that up front, like you're gonna have to die a few times for you to figure out how to play it.
Yeah, which I mean is fine. We certainly picked things up, and it gave us the space to learn. And there's probably some strategy for those small maps that we would have landed upon if we played a few more.
Hmm.
Yeah. So for my final rating, I think for me personally, I would give it a thumbs down, but trying to be a little more objective and taking into account that I'm not the target audience, it becomes a closed fist.
Yeah, and that's about where I was too. Just a closed fist. Like if I can't recommend it for myself to go out and buy it, then I can't recommend it for someone else to go out and buy it.
Yeah, I'm not going to be posting on message boards, hey, you have to try this game. Um, so, there we have it. A little bit of a lackluster experience for us, and we won't draw it down any further. This has been Gamehater reviewing Dungeon of the Endless. We hate this game, and we're going to bed. Good night.
Good night.